Welcome to Dad Magic. This is my buddy Perrin. He's going to help us with today's trick. I borrowed him from my friend. I'll give him back. Actually, he may not want you back. Do you like magic tricks, Perrin?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to show you a trick that I learned when I was probably maybe a year or two older than you. My friend Billy showed this to me, and I was amazed. I begged him to tell me the secret. And finally, after I bugged him enough, he told me the secret. This is one of the most amazing card tricks that I have ever seen. Well, at least when I was a kid. It goes like this. I start by making 3 rows of cards, 7 cards each. And you're going to pick one, and somehow I am going to magically find it. I've laid out 3 rows of 7 cards each. While I look the other way, I have Perrin point to any card. Now, if I were just doing this trick for one person, I'd have them just think of a card on the table. They don't need to point to it. That's just to show you, the viewer, which card he chose. I have 3 rows, 1, 2, and 3. All I need to know is which row the card is in. He tells me it's in the 2nd row. This time he tells me his card is in the 1st row. I restack the cards and do the same thing a second time. This time, he tells me it's in the 2nd row. So I lay down the cards for a 3rd time, only I put them face down in a flower pattern. I end up with 1 card left over. I tell him, "This is not your card."
No.
He's not impressed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point to 3 piles. Just point to any 3 piles.
This one, this one, and this one.
Okay. These 3. Good. Alright, there are 2 piles left. Now point to 1 pile. Okay. Point to 1 card. Okay. Point to 1 card. Very good. 2 cards. Point to 1. That leaves 1 card. Alright, Perrin, so you got rid of all the cards except for 1.
Yeah.
Hold that card up, show the camera. Is that your card?
Yes.
I'm so confused.
How did you do that?
Here's the secret. No matter which of the 21 cards you select, it will always end up in the same spot. Let's start with the Jack of Hearts. Now the row, or I guess it's actually a column, that the chosen card is in always gets placed in the middle pile. This forces the card to always end up in the exact middle of the whole pile. There's 21 cards, and after laying them out 3 times, the chosen card always ends up as the 11th card. I know that this is the Jack of Hearts because it's the 11th card I dealt. I keep an eye on that card and ask them to point to 3 piles. If they pick these 3 piles, then I get rid of those 3. If they point to a pile with their card in it, then I remove the other 2 piles. What I'm doing is forcing their card to remain untouched. If you do it fast, they're not even going to notice that sometimes you remove the piles they point to, and other times you remove the piles they're not pointing to. I move their card to the center position. Most people, when choosing one of 3 objects, will pick the center. If so, I then tell them, "That's your card." Otherwise, I remove the card. When I forced away all the cards except their card, the 11th card, the result is usually one of shock and confusion. So thanks for watching Dad Magic. What'd you think, Perrin?
That's pretty cool. How did you do that?
Many, many years of practice. Alright, well, I guess it's time for us to go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, oh hey, you get to make us disappear. You know how to snap your fingers? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I think your snapper's broken. You'll have to try the clapper. 1, 2, 3.